Okay, we're off picking up this morning, first day after Christmas. Our 4 dogs will work alongside Springers and Labs picking up, something they do most weeks during the season. So today I hope you'll be able to see the sort of balance that you need between obedience and allowing the dog to use its own initiative. My sort of ethos is that you must have your dog on a pretty good level of obedience and bidability before you come out and work it on game. If you want to be really useful with your dog at a shoot, it must do simple things like walk to heel off the lead, sit and stay and recall, and perform a simple gentle retrieve 9 out of 10 times absolutely perfectly at home before you consider taking it shootings for the day. Once out, be the master at every opportunity, making your dog wait and listen and tune into you, especially at the start when they are excited. The guns have paid to be here, and it is their day. Be sure to let the guns do their own retrieves if they have a dog. You are simply there to collect any injured birds that would not otherwise be found. This increases the bag, but most of all it reduces the bird's suffering. This may mean your dog waiting for a long time with nothing to do on some drives. At other times they may have to focus on retrieving in the middle of a noisy drive to collect runners that have fallen a long way back. And some birds do go a long way back. At the end of the drive, even if there's little to do, a quick sweep of the ground allows the dogs to use their nose and is their reward for the wait. But do keep them working close, nose down. Racing about is not allowed. Quiet control between bouts of hunting and retrieving helps keep them calm. Never hesitate to use the lead. It's often more relaxing for the dog, as he should feel safe and under no pressure once he's on the lead. Now watch here. A bird falls on the right, unseen by me and the dogs, but watch them as they mark one away on the left. I then send Dora for the right-hand unseen bird, but she has different ideas. Now stop her and send her right. No, send her right again. Good. Now stop her and send her back. Uh-oh. Now it's going pear-shaped. She's blocking me now. Best put her on the lead. Well, that didn't go very brilliantly. If things don't go well with dogs, you really have to just blame yourself. My dogs have been laying by the wood burner for most of the Christmas break. I haven't done anything with them training-wise, and they haven't had much exercise. And Dora on that drive just wasn't listening. Now, it's no good me getting angry with her because it's entirely my own training shortcomings, if you like, as to why she was as she was. She's a good dog. She's been trained. She knows, but she just wasn't listening. But the thing is, if they go wrong, don't get angry with them because they just shut down in the end and then they won't do anything for you. They need to be firmly handled, of course, but it's easy if one's embarrassed to let it show. Stay. Very good. Good girl. Jersey, at 18 months, is still young and impressionable. She has a short hunt here as we walk to position, a bit of freedom on her own, and then, for obedience, call her up. and she must come straight away.
Good girl.
And always make use of the time. Leave them to sit alone. Whining is something lots of people stress about, but chastising the dog will only make it more anxious. I generally ignore it, but always praise the dogs when they're sitting quietly. Don't speak to them because it tends to encourage them to talk back. Just stroke them and relax them. After all, they're excited. But when you do have some work to do, be very clear and set the retrieve up, and then leave them to work it out. They cannot concentrate if you keep whistling.
Sit. Good girl. Good girl. Come here, hold it. Hold. Good girl. Good girl, Dora. Dora, good girl.
It's a pigeon!
Come on.
Get over! Get over! Get over! Once they're searching for fallen birds, quietly encourage them on to get into cover and work the ground properly. Jersey has a nice find here.
Good girl. Fetch it. Good girl. Good girl. Come here. Oh, Daddy, good girl.
It's a real privilege to work private estates, so it's an absolute must to have your dogs under control. And although on a drive like this I can't always see them, I am aware where they are almost all of the time. They must stay in touch.
Jersey, get in. Oh.
This drive is usually busy, requiring some long scene retrieves, but the dog must concentrate on the job in hand and not go off after other birds that fall.
Very good. Come. Good girl. Hold it. Hold it. Very, very good. Good girl. Good girl. Dora.
And then send her straight away for another bird that I've seen fall as she was coming back.
Back.
And encourage her on because she thinks she's already got the bird. Now she needs a bit of encouragement because this bird is a runner, and you'll see it flick up in a minute as she finds it.
Super job. Good girl. Very good. Dead.
and straight to the river before the other birds float away.
Go back and fetch. Go back. Hold it. Hold. Good girl. Go back and fetch. Go back. Go back. Good girl. Get in. Almost there. Almost. Fetch it. Almost there. Good girl. Hold it. Good girl. There. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Very good. Good girl.
Prepare your dog well for this job with basic training at home, and you can provide a great service to your local shoot, as well as having enormous fun.